Fans never expected this. A chilling scream, a heartbreaking moment, and two of China's brightest stars, Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan, left in tears. What really happened with Yu Menglong's final scream that shocked millions? Stay with us as we uncover the full truth that no one else dares to tell. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most emotional, dramatic, and unforgettable stories about your favorite stars. Today's story is one that has shaken the entire fandom community across Asia and beyond. Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan, two names that have been etched in the hearts of millions worldwide, were seen in tears after Yu Menglong's final scream, a moment that fans say they will never forget. Was it real pain? Was it the pressure of fame? Or was it something much deeper than the industry would ever let us see? Before we dive deep into this emotional roller coaster, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite celebrities. Trust me, you'll want to stay till the very end of this video because what we're about to reveal will leave you speechless. Imagine this, a crowded set, the spotlight shining, the pressure of millions of eyes watching from afar, and suddenly, a piercing scream that silences everyone. That scream came from Yu Menglong, and in that moment, something broke inside Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan. Fans couldn't believe their eyes when they saw both stars shedding tears, raw, unfiltered emotions that rarely make it to the public eye. But what led to this? And why has it become one of the most talked about moments in recent memory? Let's rewind the story, piece by piece, and uncover everything. The bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has always been at the center of endless discussions. From their unforgettable on-screen chemistry in the Untamed to the way their names are often tied together in fan conversations, the two have become symbols of deep emotional connection in the entertainment industry. Fans have always speculated about the unspoken brotherhood, the silent understanding, and the way they seem to stand strong despite the whirlwind of fame. And then comes Yu Menglong, another talented actor who has captured hearts in his own right. Known for his emotional depth and ability to deliver powerful performances, Yu Menglong has always stood out as someone who brings raw authenticity to his craft. But what happened when these three worlds collided was something no one could have ever prepared for. During a recent shoot, tension was already high. The story was emotionally heavy, the atmosphere was tense, and the actors were giving everything they had to bring authenticity to the scene. It was in this very moment that Yu Menglong let out what fans are now calling his final scream, a sound so raw, so filled with pain and vulnerability that it sent chills down the spine of everyone present. Those who were there said it didn't even feel like acting anymore. It felt like real pain, real heartbreak, bleeding through every syllable of that scream. And then, almost instinctively, the cameras caught Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan with tears in their eyes. These were not scripted tears. These were not rehearsed emotions. These were real, raw reactions to the intensity of what had just unfolded before them. The fandom erupted instantly. Clips began to circulate online, spreading like wildfire across social media platforms. Hashtags related to the moment trended within hours, dominating Weibo and Twitter feeds. Fans described it as a scream that broke the walls of fiction, and the moment reality and drama became one. Many couldn't hold back their own tears while watching the scene replayed again and again. The sheer intensity of Yu Menglong's scream was enough, but to see Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two of the strongest, most composed stars, break down was almost too much for fans to handle. Some said that in that moment, it felt as though all three stars were carrying the weight of not just their roles, but their real-life struggles as well. Fame, after all, is not as glamorous as it seems. Behind the bright lights and the red carpets lies immense pressure, scrutiny, and at times, unbearable emotional weight. Could it be that Yu Menglong's scream was not just part of the performance, but an outlet for something much deeper he had been holding inside? And could Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's tears be a reflection of their own bottled-up emotions finally finding release? The scene has since become the subject of countless fan theories. Some believe that Yu Menglong had reached a breaking point during filming, and that scream was his way of releasing the emotions he had been carrying. Others suggest it was a deeply method-acted moment that blurred the line between fiction and reality so powerfully that even his fellow actors couldn't help but break down. But no matter what the true explanation is, one thing is clear. That moment will forever be remembered as one of the most powerful in modern entertainment. For Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, the impact of the moment was just as significant. Fans noticed how the two seemed to comfort each other afterwards, sharing silent glances that spoke volumes. It reminded many of their journey together, from being young rising stars to becoming household names adored by millions. They've endured controversies, rumors, and intense media scrutiny, yet through it all, they've managed to remain resilient. But even the strongest need moments to break, to feel, and to remind the world that they, too, are human. Yu Menglong, on the other hand, has been praised for his raw talent and emotional delivery. Many have called this his most powerful performance yet, one that cements his place as not just an actor but an artist unafraid to pour his soul into his craft. For fans, it wasn't just a scream, it was a window into the soul of a man unafraid to let the world see his vulnerability. As the days passed, the internet continued buzzing with reactions. Fans created edits, montages, and emotional tributes to the moment. Some even shared personal stories of how the scream and the tears resonated with their own struggles, saying it gave them a sense of release and connection. "It felt like he was screaming for all of us," one fan wrote. Another said, "Watching Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan cry made me realize that even the strongest people carry pain we never see." This moment has now transcended the boundaries of entertainment. It has become a cultural touchstone, a reminder of the power of vulnerability and the way emotions, whether acted or real, can create ripples across millions of lives. For Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, it reinforced their humanity in the eyes of fans. And yet, the question remains, was Yu Menglong's scream truly his final scream? Some fans speculate it symbolized the end of a chapter for him, a closing of a painful door in his life. Others believe it was purely artistic, crafted for the role but executed with such depth that it felt almost spiritual. If you felt the emotions of today's story, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the stories that move us all. Share this video with fellow fans who need to see it, and together, let's keep the conversation alive. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, even the brightest stars have their moments of darkness, but it's those moments that make them shine even brighter.